Took you away so quick. Mackenzie King Franklin here.
Howdy.
Went X1 in regionals and took first.
I lost to a Burning Abyss deck, and I drew game 1 5 spells, ritual spells, and game 2 I lost a lot of cards to Minecraft. Not Minecraft, to Crush Card Virus. It's very hard to come back. But every other game I 2-0'd most of my opponents. I went to game 3 with 2 Clive Forts, and that was it.
Alright.
So here's the deck. 1 Trishula.
Let's do it backwards so I can see the cards facing.
1 Trishula, 1 Gungnir, and 2 Valks. So I only wanted 4 boss monsters, so I dropped the second Trishula for the Gungnir. I figured he'd be a really good meta call with Lose a Turn coming out. You just summon this, goes to defense. On their turn, I drop my card, pop a Lose a Turn. It happened a lot, which is pretty sweet, so I got around the Lose a Turns. Valk, only 2, and then Trish the 1.
Did you miss the second Trish or the third Valk?
No, never, honestly.
Alright, cool. Next.
So that's nice. Standard. This is because I was playing the 1 Trish. It let me get cards to get for Gungnir, so I could just pop them off of like a shirt or something. And then double reality. Triple Unicorn. Standard. 3 Senju, 3 Manju.
More standard.
Double Maxi. Probably the only hand trap that's probably playable in this. If you see it turn 1 and you're going second, you feel real safe. Double shirt. Full blader. Jin out. It's better because it stays on the field. Jin.
Okay. Spells.
Consistency 3. Game 1 Floodgates.
Makes sense.
Book of Moon and double Book of Eclipse. I opted to play Book of Moon because it's not only good against Rogue or against the or an out to Jin, I guess, but because you can chain it to your guys if you're kind of swinging for game, you can flip your dudes face down, it to like dodge Valks, and you could chain any of these to a Effect Veiler or whatever, so your dude resolves. They were ruling Lose a Turn at the regional that it's kind of like skill drain, so if your dude's off the field, it's not negated. Also these, they reset your Jews, and they're pretty good. They can give your opponent a card at the end phase, so you can trish them on your turn. Preparation Rites, Renegeki,
nice,
and then 6 mirrors.
Cool.
So I built the deck for consistency, so the side deck is pretty much all of the same cards. So 2 Denko, because drawing 3 seems okay, not really.
What'd you use them for?
So this was for Burning Abyss, Kaifort, and Yosenju, just so you could close games really quick. I was playing against 1 Kaifort player, and it was really cool. He paid with Scout like probably twice, because he summoned Stealth first turn, bounced the Scout, played it again, used it. So he ended with like Stealth, 3 back row, and then a complete Pendulum Scale, and like 4 cards in hand. And I had this, and I just summoned this, used Brownic, grabbed Shuret, and then cycled back the Brownic, and then got Trishula with the Shuret, and then mirrored for the Trishula on the field, bounced his dude, and then I had enough to swing for game because he paid for the Scout twice.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sweet. And so Denko is just kind of awesome when you want those, either early game, like get the Trish in and do some damage, or late game, final push.
So just blow out.
Fire hands and ice hands. I saw a lot of people using Breakthrough Skill, or the Exa thing, the new Nekroz, this thing. The one that you can just tribute to.
Oh, right.
As an out to like Floodgate monsters. This was my out to Floodgate gates, like the spell trap cards, and then Floodgate monsters, each just in 1 card. So if you get 1, you get all of them. And you can take out the Vanity's Fiend, the spell cancelers, it doesn't matter what it is, because this can take out.
So the utility was high.
Exactly, and it's consistent. Also level 4, which is awesome, so if they do have something like Majesty's Fiend, then you can sit on these. You can, well, not Majesty's Fiend, but something that like is super threatening that's not affected by these. You can Valk them and protect them, and then make another rank 4.
Yeah, water, make the Dweller, increases all the waters. Cool.
So good synergy. Double Lancia, didn't want to play 3 because I didn't want to just draw 3. But it's the most powerful card in the mirror match. Also, Ritual Beast, good for that. The 1 emptiness for the mirror match. Also for Ritual Beasts. Just powerful. Set up a good field and then flip that.
Right.
Mind Crush. I opted to play Mind Crush over Shared Ride just because if you draw a Shared Ride after they've done everything, it's kind of dead and it just sits there. You can maybe get one card, but this card, if you get it, if you get 2, you pretty much win the game. It's like a 2-card Exodia, as my friend said. And then, like, if you get 1, it puts you in such a powerful position because they have to play around it if they know you have it. If they don't know you have it, it's even more devastating. And you can seriously just end games by playing this all the time. And the last cards there, Triple Decree. Once again, it was all consistency, so either 2-0s or 3-0s of everything. And then Triple Decree. If I lose to a back row heavy deck, I lose to multiple back row. So this was my solution to that. To losing to like a bottomless, a fiendish, and a lose a turn. This was the answer to all of that.
Yep, that happened a lot, I bet.
Yeah, it was dumb. But Decree put in work.
Nice. All right, let's see the extra.
Extra deck. The Double Herald. Star Eater, since I was playing Gungnir, and I used that quite a bit. People were pretty surprised. And Gungnir is really powerful in the mirror match, so if you play that, you can kill their shit before you can drop stuff for cost to avoid Trish's. It's pretty powerful stuff. And then the 12. Nice.
Nice.
And then for all my rank 4s, pretty much all 1-ofs, just because I wanted the utility. Dweller, Exciton, these guys, the Diamond, Ptolemaeus and Diamond, Emerald, Crab King for killer out since I don't play one. Rhapsody and Berserk, Castell, Cowboy, Wolf, and Shane. Used every one of them this whole weekend, so it was pretty good. Really, really good choices.
Nice. Anything you wanted to change with it?
I don't think so. I think this is the most consistent way you can play this deck.
Nice. And where are we going to see you next?
Hopefully at Nationals. Well, definitely at Nationals. Hopefully top 4 of Nationals. So we'll
For
see.
sure. All right, cool. Thank you, Mackenzie.
All right, no